All right, you got to follow me. This was important. Terence Crawford, 24-0 with 17 KOs, the WBO Lightweight Champion of the world, weighed in at exactly 135 pounds. He didn't look well. He said to Christina Pancha of Top Rank Boxing TV, the website, he said to her that definitely this is his last fight at 135 pounds. 140 pounds is next. So no matter what, win or loss, that WBO belt is going to be vacant unless, obviously, Raymundo Beltran wins, who's 29-6. I forgot how many KOs he has. Long story short, this could be a defeat for Terence Crawford. He's very good. He's very smart. It's all about how he rehydrates and about the pressure that Beltran is going to put on him. Crawford has shown us that he could take a punch from a smaller fighter in Yuriorkis Gamboa. Now, will he be able to take those punches from the bigger fighter, or the slightly bigger fighter in Ray Beltran? That is the question. Ray Beltran broke Ricky Burns' jaw. Ricky Burns has not been the same since. Ray Beltran should have been the WBO Lightweight Champion, but whatever the case may be, Terence Crawford got the fight. Ricky Burns went over to Scotland, took his belt, basically beating. I don't even remember. I covered the fight. I don't even remember Burns winning one round. So when you look at it, he got the belt, then who did he fight? He fought Gamboa, a very exciting fight. Now, what we've heard is that the reason why he got Gamboa is because Top Rank said, okay, all right, you want to fight at home in Omaha, then we got to pick your opponent. Basically, we want to make sure you pick somebody that's going to sell, not knowing that Terence Crawford can sell 10,000 tickets. They didn't know that at the time. I didn't. Fans really didn't. He doesn't talk no trash or anything, but he sells tickets, as he should. So, looking at the situation now, you got a Ray Beltran who fought on the undercard, actually the co-feature of Manny Pacquiao versus Timothy Bradley, the third highest grossing pay-per-view of this year outside of the two Mayweather versus McDonough fights. So I guess that was the payback for saying, okay, all right, you're going to be fighting on pay-per-view, but let's give Terence the title shot right now, since he basically. The 140-pound landscape, for a title, Chris Algieri, whatever the case may be. But what I'm saying is this. They always knew he wanted to move up, but they wanted to capture that 135-pound title while they could. So he wanted to move up after the last fight, after the Gamboa fight, but it was such a big win. And then Beltran was out there. It was like, all right, this last one. So what I noticed is, I don't know if I said it earlier in the video, but when he went up to do the face-off, he took his sweet old time down in that whole bottle of fluid. Then, he just sitting there, up there just panting, you can obviously tell that 135 pounds is really an issue for him. And usually when fighters have problem with the weight or they barely make the weight, they usually have problems going into the fight. Ray Beltran has 17 knockouts, and that's the type of things I'm concerning myself with, because I'm thinking, realistically, Beltran is not the puncher, like speed puncher, an accurate puncher, as Yuriorkis Gamboa was. But Gamboa was tagging Crawford, like he was tagging him. Now Crawford took away a lot of Gamboa's offense by switching to southpaw with him. If I'm correct, at this point in time right now, he is the best fighter in boxing that can fight southpaw and orthodox. He can fight southpaw fluidly. So if he's fighting a left-handed fighter, he'll turn and say, okay, all right, I'm going to take that away from you. That's a great skill, and no one at this level has that. So I got Crawford in a close decision. I don't look at this being easy at all. It might even be fight of the year. It might even be better than Gamboa and Crawford. That's just my personal opinion. I'm T-Street Controversy. This is T-Street Controversy Live, and I cover boxing. I cover every single major fight live. So after this fight, it's going to be the last fight of the day. I'm going to be doing something called Google Hangout. What Google Hangout is, I'm going to be doing a live streaming post-fight show where it's going to be you, other people. We're going to sit up here and debate about boxing. All you got to do is subscribe. Please, right down below, click the link, Real Combat Media. You got interviews of Roy Jones. You got radio shows. You got interviews by me. You got articles, boxing, mixed martial arts, jiu-jitsu. Please subscribe.